Hey everybody, welcome back. Sam here from East of Eden Farms, and of course from my podcast. This stuff's weird, and there's nothing wrong with your set. I haven't shaved yet today, so it's not Santa Claus. It's just me. But I wanted to. This is going to be a shock to you. I wanted to talk to you about peppers again. Of course, you know that I've got all kinds of things in the garden, and I grow, and I've been canning tomatoes all this week, and I love all of them. And I've told you about a few things in videos, but mostly we're talking about peppers because that's what I grow most of. Uh, because it's first of all it's fun, and second of all I love to cook with them and to cook different kinds of food with different kinds of peppers. I've told you about some hot ones. I've told you about some sweet ones, but this is one that I have been waiting so much for this pepper to get right. This is called, with my Georgia Kentucky accent, this is called a Criolla Sella. I think in Spanish it's Criolla Sella or something like that, Criolla Sella. I don't exactly remember how they say it. This is from Bolivia, and it's from Peru. Now, I started growing these in 1919. I did not. I started growing these in 2015, the year I went to Bolivia. And when I got there, I found out that most people where I went had never heard of this pepper. This maybe said more closer to Peru, more over on the on that side of the country. But this pepper was described to me first of all from Mike McDermott, who lives in Ohio, and he used to have Buckeye Pepper Company. And he told me, he said, "You got to try this. You'll really like it." And I haven't eaten one since 2015. I've had a hard time finding them. Had a hard time finding the seeds. I got one plant this year to grow from seed, and I'm going to take peppers from it and mostly save the seeds. But I'm going to make a few salsas with it. I don't really remember how it tastes, but I remember loving it. So we're going to taste it right now. It is a hot pepper. It's not a blow your head off pepper. It's probably not even as hot as a jalapeno pepper, but we're gonna take that end of it off because I don't like those, and we're gonna just eat this pepper. Okay. Again, it's called a Criolla Sella. Getting my organic juice ready. Oh man, it's it's got heat. Like the Thai pepper, like the bird's eye pepper I told you about last week. When you bite into it, juice just squirts out all through your mouth. Um, but it's not a. It scared me, but it's not a killer. It's not a killer heat. Um, my tongue, a little bit on the back of my throat, and a little bit. That's really it. It's kind of a throat burn and a tongue burn. My lips aren't burning or anything like that. But if you like jalapenos, but you feel like they're a little bit strong, you'll like these. Another thing that they're really good for are people who like fruity salsas. Like I'm gonna take some of these and I'm gonna mix them with mango and pineapple, and I'm gonna make a salsa later on in the summer for fish tacos because they're very fruity tasting. You'll instantly think. Some people think it tastes like tangerine. Some people say it tastes a little bit like pineapple. Some people say it tastes a little bit like mango. It's got that kind of sweetness to it, and it's shocking because it's very sweet and a little bit spicy, and those two conflicting in your mouth really lighten up the day. So you can imagine that being in a salsa loaded with fruit that has just a little bit of kick to make you make your eyes go wide just for a second, that's a really fantastic thing. And I've never made it. I've never had it with fish tacos, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that this year. It's also a kind of thing that if you like fruity salsas, things like that, even just for a chip dip, use these instead of any other kind of hot pepper, and you and your guest will come back for more and more and more. They're that good. Now, if you don't like hot peppers at all, don't bother. But if you do like them, you'll just love the Criolla Sella. Again, you can slice it open, take all the seeds and the membrane out, and you'll get the flavor, but you're not going to get all the juice, and you're not going to get all that extra zing, but it's not going to be as hot either. So that's up to you. But this is my favorite hot pepper in the world for everyday use. You all know how I love ghost peppers, and I was going to review ghost pepper today, but I'll do that a little bit later in the week. But I love this Criolla Sella, and if you write to me at samburtononline@gmail.com, I will give you a link on where you can get the seeds to grow them yourself, because I can't recommend this pepper enough. So you all have a great day. Have a great weekend. This is Saturday, so if I get this up tonight, tomorrow's church day, and I can't wait to get together with other spice lovers and praise Jesus. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.